Hey, everybody. Welcome to Worry Free Wednesday, and I'm Greg Surratt. And we're finishing up a 6-week series called Called to More. And we've been looking at a passage of Scripture in Ephesians chapter 4, where Paul, the apostle, outlines our calling. Let me read the entire passage, and then we're going to break down just a little piece of it at the end here. He says, "As a prisoner for the Lord, then I urge you to live a life worthy of the calling that you have received. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace." So that's our calling. And a quick question. Have you noticed how divided everything feels lately? I mean, our politics are divided, sports, social media, even family group chats can feel like a battlefield. In just a week or two, you're going to sit down with family at Thanksgiving, and some of you are already nervous about what that's going to look like. Sometimes it seems easier just to avoid people altogether than stay united. But Paul says, make effort, every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit. Notice he doesn't say create unity. He says keep it. That means it's already there. We just have to protect it. Now, unity isn't uniformity. It's not everybody agreeing with everybody on everything. I don't think there's anybody out there that does that. But it's learning to stay connected even when we see things differently. And that kind of unity doesn't happen by accident. It takes effort. He says make every effort. It means to fight for it, okay? Not with anger or pride, but with humility and patience and peace. All the things that we've been talking about in this series. Have you ever tried to keep a group project together? There's always somebody who does too much and somebody who does nothing and somebody else who insists that it's all being done wrong, right? Well, keeping unity in the church or even in a family can feel like that. It takes grace, forgiveness, and just a lot of patience, really. But when people see unity where division exists, they notice. Because that's not normal. It's supernatural. That's why I'm so passionate about what we're talking about. How do we live this out? Let me give you a few ideas. Speak peace even when others stir drama. Choose relationship over being right. Pray before posting or reacting. And remember that the same Spirit that lives in you lives in them. See, unity doesn't mean pretending problems don't exist, but it means we're going to roll up our sleeves and we're going to work hard and we're going to fight through it with love. And every time you fight for unity, you're declaring that peace is stronger than pride. So this week, let's make every effort in our homes, in our churches, in our friendships to protect the unity that God has already given us. Because the world doesn't need more arguments. Would you agree with that? It needs more examples of grace under pressure. Unity is worth fighting for. And when you fight for peace, you will find it. And that's how you live worry-free together. And so today, let's crush Worry-Free Wednesday together. Are you in? Well, if you enjoy these short, encouraging videos, why don't you like them or comment on them or share them with a friend or subscribe? And until next time, worry less, live more. And let's not just have a good day. Let's fight for it. Let's make it a great worry-free Wednesday.